HCL భూమి పూజ కార్యక్రమాన్ని కృష్ణా జిల్లా కేసరపల్లి నుంచి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారం ద్వారా చూద్దాం.
నమస్కారం విజయవాడ. మాకి చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది ఇలా ఈ రోజు మీ అందరి మధ్య ఈ ఈవెంట్ చేసుకుంటున్నందుకు. థాంక్యూ. గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ శ్రీ నర లోకేష్ గారు, ఆనరబుల్ మినిస్టర్ ఆఫ్ పంచాయతీ రాజ్, రూరల్ డెవలప్మెంట్, ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ టెక్నాలజీ, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్స్ అండ్ కమ్యూనికేషన్స్, ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్. మిసెస్ రోషిని నాదర్ మల్హోత్రా, CEO HCL Corporation, Director HCL Technologies, Trustee Shivnada Foundation, Founder and Trustee the Habitats Trust, dignitaries on and off the dais, esteemed guests, friends from media and our HCL team. I welcome you all and I'm glad to be with you today on this momentous occasion of the Bhumi Puja ceremony of the HCL Global IT Development Center in Vijayawada. Now, I request all the dignitaries to join us for lamp lighting. Now request all the dignitaries to take their seats, please. Now, I would like to invite our local group called K Group for Vandanam. K Group, please come on to the dais. I request all the dignitaries to please stand for the Vandanam. Thank you, K Group, for that lovely Vandana, and I think the entire place is now biased with this Vandana. HCL Technologies, as you know, is one amongst the top global IT organizations, and this is because of the hard work of our people and the ideas they bring to work every day. It is said that the secret to get ahead is to get started. And today, we're starting our journey in Vijayawada, and I'm confident that the city will become an emerging hub for IT hub and innovation in the days to come. Vijayawada is the 8th city in India where HCL has developed its state-of-the-art Global IT Development Center. Our campus in Vijayawada will be spread over 28 acres and will service global customers, especially in the high-tech industry. It will offer exciting career opportunities in the areas of application and product development and also in new age technologies. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. Appa Rao, Chief Human Resource Officer, HCL Technologies, to share a few words. Please welcome him with a round of applause, please.
Good evening, everyone. Andarki namaskaram andi. So I take this occasion to warmly welcome our Minister for IT and Panchayati Raj, Mr. Nara Lokesh, who has been giving us a fantastic support over the last year and a half, and helped us to get here. So thank you, Mr. Lokesh. And I also welcome Mr. Kollu Ravindra, Minister for Skill Development, Youth Affairs. Thank you. So again, multiple times you have helped us in this journey. And Roshni and the board of HCL, thank you, Roshni. So she is the CEO for HCL Corporation and a strong force behind our drive moving into this city. So thanks, Roshni. And we thank our local MLA. Thank you, sir. Thank you for gracing the occasion. We need your help to grow here, so we really count on you. And we thank Mr. Vijayanand, the Secretary, Energy Secretary, and Chaudhary Garu, who is an old friend of ours, right from his software technology park days. So thank you, Chaudhary Garu. Several times you approached us, you encouraged us. Thank you very much. And our colleagues from HCL. So Mr. G.H. Rao, who is a veteran, 38 years in HCL, President of Engineering and R&D Services, who is one of the strong supporters for us to start the Vijayawada operations, and the main sponsor for us to come to this location. Pawar Danwar, our CFO, HCL Corporation, Srimati, along with Sanjay, who are leading the entire strategy for us in new locations. Thanks, Sri. You're the chief architect for us, right? So HCL is the third largest Indian IT company, and we have a strength of around 135,000, out of which almost 90,000 we have in India. Till now, we were predominantly in locations like National Capital Region, Bangalore and Chennai, but the drive to start, go to the roots and meet people where they are coming from, so has become a drive for the last 2.5 years. And as part of that, we started in 3 locations, and this is the 4th location. We have 87% of our people who do not belong to the place where they are working. So when we did an analysis, we found that we have quite a few people who are coming from outside to work in various locations. That's when the board deliberated and felt that it's good that we go to the people rather than asking people to come to the locations. So that's where the whole drive for Vijayawada has come. And me belonging to this state, so I mean, it is like homecoming for me, and I'm greatly indebted to the board of HCL to see this momentous occasion for the city of Vijayawada. And I know for a fact that we have a lot of talent in this state, right? Globally also, out of every 100 Indian IT professionals, 30 professionals come from the twin states of Andhra and Telangana, and we ourselves have around 20%, nearly close to 20% of the people who belong to these two states in our company. And someone asked us, if you start here, you probably will face a problem with middle-level talent. But on the contrary, we found that whenever, I polled around 687 people who belong to Andhra Pradesh and asked them how many of them would be interested in coming back to AP. 627 people gave their affirmation. So that gave us a lot of confidence in terms of starting our operations and being successful. We just last month started our a joint venture between State Street, the largest asset management company globally, and HCL. And we already, within a month, we ramped up to 300 people. And by the end of the year, that will be close to 1,000 people. So there are a lot of friends of mine who have come here who are deans of various colleges, principals. So one of the things which we want to collaborate with all these institutes. Today we take tremendous amount of time taking kids from the colleges and then almost taking 6 to 12 months in training them. So last time also we discussed with the Honorable Minister, said, why can't we advance this education into the institutes so that last year completely they focus on the skills that are required rather than wasting 1 year productivity of the people, and also a lot of hardship for organizations like HCL. And he kindly consented and he said, you pick and choose the colleges and we will enable them, which is a fantastic gesture from the government. And a lot of my colleagues also, after meeting the ministers and bureaucrats here, they tell us that it is not meeting a politician or meeting a bureaucrat, it's like meeting technocrats, right? They talk so much technology. Last time we were there, I think it's a wonderful feeling to be able to converse, and the kind of proactiveness the government is showing, we definitely feel we will be very successful. And we want to do high-end work here, a lot of high-end work. That's the reason we bribed Mr. G.H. Rao to come here, so to help us in engineering and R&D services and products and platforms. So I think a lot of IT services, the IP development is not very high, but this is a place where we believe that we can do a lot of IP development or IP-led services. So we are not trying to run low-end services here. We are, as part of our journey here, to a large extent, we will try to focus on high-end services, because we do believe the talent is available here, and a lot of people who are overseas or in different tier 1 cities, we do expect them to come and join organizations like HCL to get that momentum in the city of Vijayawada. So it depends on how much collaboration and cooperation we get, coupled with our enthusiasm and your proactiveness. I think sky is the limit. We really want to ramp up. I don't want to talk about numbers. There are a lot of numbers floating around, but we definitely want this to be a large center and a successful center for all of us. And I take this occasion to thank a lot of friends who have come, the media and colleagues who have come from different parts of the country. Thanks everyone for joining us on this occasion, and we are really indebted to all of you, and very happy at the encouragement you are giving us. Thank you. Thanks everyone.
Thank you, Mr. Apparao, for the lovely speech. As an HCLite, I'm a firm believer that the power of youth and the transformation their collective enterprise can bring. And I'm sure several new exciting opportunities for a global career with HCL will now be available to the youth of Vijayawada, which has an abundant talent pool. Now, I would like to call upon Mrs. Roshni Nadar Malhotra on the dais to share a few words. Please welcome her with a loud round of applause.
Good evening. Thank you very much. Shri Nara Lokesh Garu, Honorable Minister for Panchayati Raj, Rural Development, Information Technology, Electronics and Communications, dignitaries on the dais, esteemed guests, friends from the media, and our HCL family. I welcome you all today, and I'm glad to be here today on this momentous occasion. I was just thinking about when Appa was talking, this is, after almost 30 years of experience, I think Pavan would agree and so would GH, this is probably the first time with our new Vista strategy that HCL Corporation has been collaborating so closely with HCL Technologies. That's something that hasn't happened for quite a long time. It is also even more fortunate that we happen to be coming in this beautiful, fresh campus, in a lot of ways, to a beautiful, fresh state. So there are lots of new beginnings. And HCL is extremely excited to be here. I think with our dynamic strategy going forward, it could truly be a new HCL here in Vijayawada, for which we're extremely, extremely excited. HCL Vijayawada will also house a 1,000-seater state-of-the-art skill development center, which will focus on upskilling fresher candidates on technologies needed for the workplace of tomorrow. And my work at HCL Corporation, as well as the Shivnada Foundation and at HCL Technologies, definitely makes me a firm believer in the power of the youth and the transformative ability that a collective enterprise can bring. I'm sure several new exciting opportunities for a global career with HCL will now be available to the youth here in Vijayawada, which has an abundant talent pool. HCL is committed to the creation of employment opportunities in the region and will soon start hiring in Vijayawada through its Come Back Home and Stay Rooted campaigns. These are aimed at keeping the local talent of the city within the city itself, and I think we're going to have a bit of a problem because we might have a lot of migration from our other campuses as well. And once again, thank you so much for joining us. And now I'd like to invite the Honorable Minister to come and join us in unveiling of the plaque.